What's up everybody, I'm back in the city of Melbourne right now having a cup of coffee in this nice alleyway. But today's video is not about coffee, not about Melbourne, but this one, the 20mm F1.4 Sigma Art lens.
A secret kiss from painted lips. Yeah, we can move in. A taken bed, a sun to set, and maybe we're falling.
I purchased this lens to replace my 17-40 Canon 4L lens, and it's a long overdue replacement considering that, you know, this lens has been out for ages. It's a faster, better, and relatively a little bit more affordable compared to the L lenses that Canon has.
This is a wide lens. At a prime of 20mm, it works well for photographing the likes of landscape, environment portraits, action shots, and group shots for weddings in tight spaces. This would be one of my main lenses that I will be using for all my work from weddings to street photography.
Now coming from this 1740L, this lens does look a little bit on the bigger side and it does feel heavier. It's about a kilo, and when it's packed together with the 5D Mark III, I think it weighs a ton, feels like a ton. If you are a photographer that wants to intimidating, making a statement that you are a pro, perhaps this lens is for you. But if you're gonna bring it around and shoot, now this is rather bulky.
In the world of mirrorless cameras, this lens could be swapped for two different lenses to be put in the bag, which means taking this lens for travel can be quite a chore. And on top of that, when compared to the Canon f1.4, that beast has weather sealing while the Sigma Art lens has not. It will be worrisome when it rains. At f1.4, I could stop down my aperture wide open, isolating the subject from the background with a nice bokehess surrounding the subject. Now this look is trendy and works very well for couple portraits. At f1.4, this lens is fast and performs especially well in low light.
Now the Sigma 20mm f1.4 Art lens is built like a tank. It has an aluminum casing with a rubber grip controlling the focus ring. No zoom ring because it's a fixed focal lens, and looking at the front element of the lens, the glass is extruded. And you have this hood to protect the glass, and one thing that I can straight away notice is that to get an ND filter for these guys is going to be quite a challenge. Having this lens, it's not weatherproof. There's no weather sealing at the mounting to the camera right here, which I wish it has, but it doesn't.
The lens performs as it should. Its autofocus feels snappy, there's no lag. Given that this is a prime lens, it only have to manage one focal length. The lens flare and the bokehess on this lens is just beautiful.
So I've been shooting with the 12-24mm on the crop sensor 1.3, and this is how wide the shot is. My hands are elongated that way, and these are some of the thought process that I went through when I purchased this. I was considering the 20mm or the 24. I chose the former because I know I'll be shooting weddings with it, so I needed the wide angle, but I didn't want it to be ultra wide because then it would distort my portraits too much.
It is also camera work, isn't it? How we use the lens to make the photograph not quite that distorted. I've always loved my 50mm and my 70-200mm for portraits, but this lens does make the wide angle portraits look great. Overall, I'm pretty happy with my purchase. I think the Sigma 20mm f1.4 is one of the more affordable wide angle out there. I've purchased it at RM3005. Now pricing may vary depending when you watch this video. I'm loving the lens for its f1.4 and how the photos are turning out to be. I'm not loving the size, but that's something that I could work with.
Now I've been using this lens for the past 1 month. Between assignments, weddings, to family portraits, to kids photography and travel. Now if you like this video and if you like more reviews about lenses to cameras to bags and things like that, do subscribe to my YouTube channel right here at the end of this video. Until the next one, I'll see you guys again. Ta-ta!